got raised to 100, so I started a 100-player server. Here's a first impressions, first 2 days of the chaos. The server started out as a DigitalOcean CPU optimized droplet on the second highest tier. That sentence just means I rented a server that prioritizes CPU performance from a company called DigitalOcean. And the server survived. But yeah, it wasn't a good time. It was chugging. So we moved to the highest tier, which was actually incredibly genius because it doesn't make any difference. The second highest tier has 32 CPU cores, and the highest has 48. And how many cores does a tf2 server use? 1. Just 1. This is a screenshot from the dashboard. Core 9 is getting demolished, while everyone else is sitting around. So the next day, we switched to a different company, and the server is now running on an Intel Xeon E2286G. That CPU is very near top of the line for single core performance, and the game is actually running respectably with 100 players. We put source mod on it and made a plugin to disable wearables, since they take up valuable entity limit space. We were min-maxing so hard that we even disabled the soldier backpacks. And it's not bad. We still need to work on a few more tweaks, but check the pinned comment if you want to try it out, even if it's not perfectly ready. So, gameplay. It's obviously a massive spam fest. With the sheer amount of players hard stacking the choke, there was so much spam. The one guy who sits in a corner charging mangler shots is now 4 guys. And yeah, that's me running a FPS config on a 13900K and 4090. Whether it's Soldier Banner or Amputator, players almost always have the ring particle around them. Random crits are actually a really important part of the game, to help blue break past a stubborn choke point. Without it, some red holds are impossible to deal with. And obviously, the flog. Players commented that playing Sniper was much harder than before. The problem was the amount of teammates constantly walking in front of you that made it impossible to see any enemies. But overall, to me it feels like the same core TF2 experience, just without any breaks between fighting. On 24 players, there are short lulls in gameplay after a big fight, for example.
Why would anyone play
But
Sniper
with so
in
many
this mode?
players, you're just always in a fight.
Literally fucking just AoE spam.
Holding Barn Blitz last was hilarious, because you can tell when the blue team Ubered in by your game starting to chug really hard. I'm guessing it's the amount of calculations the server has to do for the sentries blasting them.
Alright, very interesting.